ho, ho! Merry Christmas! Okay, this video is called How to Use the Holidays to Make More Money and Make Bigger Tips. So, Thanksgiving is just a little over a month away at the time of this recording on October 25th. And then we've got Christmas, and then we've got New Year's. And last year I drove on Christmas Eve because I didn't have any family obligations until Christmas Day. And it was a great day. And I'm going to share with you some of the things that you can do to make these days really great, really fun, and really lucrative. And stick around. At the end of the video, I'm going to share with you my number one strategy for making the holiday season just amazing for rideshare drivers out there across these United States and in countries around the world. All right, my brothers and sisters, ho, 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 let's get into the holiday spirit. Yeah. Hey everybody, it's Jay Crater with the RideShare Guy. Sucking down a little bit of whipped cream that's at the bottom of my cold brew. I'm going to have to reload for the next video. All right, the holidays are upon us. The holidays are filled with magical time, filled with joy, festivities, and the spirit of giving. And as somebody who's been through a whole lot of holiday driving, I've got five ideas for you to seize the day and make some money during the holidays. I highly recommend you drive because they only come around once a year like this, and it's a unique opportunity. So let's jump in to our first item. Number one, special events. Embrace your inner tour guide. So find out what's happening in the area that you drive, right? And you can start offering suggestions to your passengers, or they're going to ask you, where's a good Christmas tree farm that I could go to? In San Francisco, we had an event called SantaCon. As you can see in the picture, people dress up like Santa Claus. Now, it's not as wholesome as it looks. Most of the people who dress up like Santa Claus are in their 20s and 30s, and they're going to get rip-roaring drunk. And I remember having to go pick up some people, and the first thing I would ask was, how drunk are you? And if they couldn't answer the question, I didn't go pick them up. But knowing where bars are, where people can go have a nice hot, Irish coffee, knowing where Christmas tree farms are, knowing if there are plays, things like that. Become a tour guide, and that will lead to more tips because you're becoming more helpful to the passengers. Number two, passengers are in a good mood. Ride the wave. So recognize this and embrace this, that people like to go and spend money on shopping. People like to go and hang out with their families. People like to do a little traveling to get someplace. These are all things that get the energy up. And when people are feeling generous, that's when they're going to tip. So they don't want to get into a car with someone who has low energy, someone who's not happy and ebullient and feeling the vibe of the holidays. So you got to get with the program. And when you do, you're going to get rewarded for it. All of these are about getting more tips, right? That's kind of the number one way that we can get more money out of our job. Besides, when you drive and getting on the bonuses and things like that, the tips we get 100% of. So the things you can do to encourage and support your passengers giving you those tips, people are feeling a little more tippy around the holidays, as long as you play the game the right way. Number three, show your commitment to driving during the holidays. So this is just a simple little, just kind of remind them a little bit, I'm really happy to be driving for you, on this holiday. Let them know so they know that you could be with your family. And there are a lot of drivers who are with their family during the holidays, and you're out there, in probably inclement weather, driving them around. And they'll probably already know this, but if not, just, push it just tiny little bit. And that will help them to remember you when it comes time for a tip, right? When they see it on their phone. Number four, decorate your car. A little bit goes a long way. So The best thing you can do is get one of those little Santa hats, right? Those Santa hats, and wear that. But you can put some stuff, like you can hang some tinsel from the back of your, the back seat, where they're going to be seeing it. You can buy some things that say Happy New Year or Merry Christmas. If it's for New Year's Eve, one of those things, or some of the poppers. You can spray some, get some pine scented air freshener, so the car smells like pine trees. You can put some stuff on your dashboard. So there's lots of little things. You don't have to spend a lot of money, but just let them know that you're in the spirit, and they'll get into the spirit, and that'll work out good for everybody. Number 5 is play holiday music. Okay, set the mood. So what you're looking at right now is simple with Spotify. You just go to playlists, Christmas playlists, and under playlists, you'll see World's Best Christmas Playlist, Christmas Classics, Christmas Songs, Christmas Music, right? 163 songs, and play that in your car. And that will engender, again, this whole holiday Christmassy vibe. I, for example, love to listen to Nat King Cole. When I was a little boy, a wee little boy, that was the music my parents played. And I always play that album around Christmas time, because it just reminds me of, being young. So that's in my car a lot, because that, touches me. And whatever it is that touches you, Mariah Carey, Michael Bublé, Kenny G, whatever it is, play it. And, just that just gets you in the vibe and makes everybody happy. And, even if you don't get a lot of tips, you're going to have a good time. So that's number 5. Set the mood with Christmas music. Okay, in terms of key takeaways, the most important thing you can do is enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself and have fun. Because if you're having fun, the people who get in your car are going to have fun. If they're having fun, they're going to reward you with a tip, right? So everything I've shared with you is different ways for you to have fun with being a driver during the holidays. Sometimes you don't want to drive, on Christmas Eve, or you don't want to drive on New Year's Eve night, right? Or you don't want to drive the day before Thanksgiving. But you go out there, you make the effort, and you have fun doing it, and you let the people know that you're doing this for them, and you're going to have one of the, some of the best days you could have in terms of your earnings per hour, because you're going to get some really, really good tips. Especially on Christmas Eve, you're going to get some really good tips, because people know that's the time to be a little more generous with the tips, because you're out there working when you could be at a party, drinking some champagne. So that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. Thank you for watching. I'm wearing my Badlands t-shirt. I went to the Badlands with my daughter a couple years ago, and that was the second time I saw it. If you have never been to the Badlands in South Dakota, wow, just an amazing place to see. So much so that I got the t-shirt. All right, take care of yourself. Like the video, please. That will help people to find us. If you haven't subscribed yet to our YouTube channel, subscribe. We bring out fresh content, fresh out of the oven every single day. Go out, tell someone you love them. Have a great day. Be safe out there. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.